Hello everyone and a very good morning, good afternoon or good evening depending upon from whichever part of the world you're joining us from. Welcome back to Sports Today's morning update, and like always in this live session I'm going to be taking you through all the latest sporting headlines that have been doing the rounds on various social media platforms and on different newspapers. First things first, the Indian team was heads up against each other, the India A team and the India team at Birmingham for that one-off intra-squad game. A lot of holes were to be filled as far as the Indian Test team is concerned, heading into that long five-match Test series that is set to begin from the 20th of June. It's going to be a very crucial test series, and just heading into that, India finds itself in a transitional phase. Lots of things needed to be figured out for things as far as who should be the first, who should be playing as an all-rounder in terms of Nitish Kumar Reddy or Shardul Thakur, who should be batting at number 3, where will be Shubman Gill batting, and who will be coming in at 5 and 6 with a certain Rishabh Pant. This practice game would have given a lot of clarity, although Gautam Gambhir, the Indian head coach, isn't there in England at this point of time. He will be joining on the 17th of June. He travelled back to India on the 11th of June after reportedly his mother suffered a heart attack. He came back just ahead of the beginning of this inter-squad game. There was a special person who was there filling up for Gautam Gambhir during this inter-squad game's last day as well. I will be talking about that too as we move ahead in this live. So first things first, as far as the game was concerned, as far as the choice between Nitish Kumar Reddy and Shardul Thakur is concerned, if just one needs to play, I think Shardul Thakur, with the kind of performances he has given in this intra-squad game, has made a very strong case for himself. First with the ball on the beginning stages of this days, he was among the wickets, and as the intra-squad game was coming to an end, he smashed a ton, making sure that he leaves a mark. And if there were any doubts amongst the selectors or the team management heading into that first test match, I think it is going to be a very clear the thing that it would be Shardul Thakur who will be coming in for and play and not Nitish Kumar Reddy, who, after the kind of performance he has given with the bat and now with the ball and now with the bat as well. That is something that I think Shardul Thakur has made a certainty now because of this 100 that he scored in Birmingham. He has made sure that he is that batter who walks out at number 8, and also somebody who can seem and utilize the conditions to the fullest in England. And maybe Nitish Kumar Reddy, despite having a pretty decent in the Australian tour, might have to wait outside because Shardul Thakur was out of the team because of an injury. And then Nitish Kumar Reddy came. So when Shardul Thakur has returned and he's fit, he's also performing well. I think it's going to be Shardul Thakur who could be starting in place of Nitish Kumar Reddy. Moving forward, like I just mentioned, Gautam Gambhir wasn't part of this inter-squad game. A lot of holes were to be filled as far as the Indian team is concerned, especially after 3 senior players have hung their boots in the form of Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma and Ravichandran Ashwin. So in that sense, a lot of things were to be figured out. Shubman Gill, a new captain, fresh start for himself as well. He himself is still trying to figure out where he's going to be batting at. He needed a Gautam Gambhir for that intra-squad game just to have a little more clarity, just to have another perspective, just to have a clearer picture in his head and not really dwell too much into the team situation, focus on his batting more and leave all of this on the head coach in the form of Gautam Gambhir. Unfortunately, because of the way the events turned out in Gautam Gambhir's mother having a heart attack, we hope here on Post today that all is well. He's reportedly set to join the Indian team back on the 17th of June, just a couple of days before the series begins. So, but he was not there for the inter-squad game. But what we are coming to hear is that on the final day, that was yesterday, VVS Laxman, who plays a very pivotal role at the center of excellence in Bengaluru, he was there in England. He was seen at the ground as well in Birmingham for that final day's test of intra-squad game, keeping a very close eye on the boys who are getting ready for that long 5-match test series. So that was something that was doing the reports. But what we are getting to know from very credible sources is that despite VVS Laxman being in England and him being already being associated by the Center of Excellence with the under 19 boys, with the India A squad on times as well. People were assuming that maybe he's there as a fill up for Gautam Gambhir. And what was being heard that because Gautam Gambhir was reportedly to come on 17th of June, maybe he cannot make his return by then, and that is why VVS Laxman has reached England. With that, does not seem to be the case. It seems like he'd gone for some other work. He was definitely being seen at the ground. He was seen talking to some support staff, some players. But as per credible reports, it seems like that was the only thing that he was doing. He will not be playing any big role. He will be coming back. He'd gone for some other purpose, and it will be Gautam Gambhir who will continue to be the man in charge for this Indian team, and he will be there with the Indian team on the 3rd of June. Just before I wrap this morning up, a morning wrap, another good news as far as the series between India and England is concerned. As you all know, just a couple of weeks back, it was reportedly said that the England Cricket Board England Wales Cricket Board, I beg your pardon, has come up with the thing that they would want to change the name of the Patodi Trophy and make it into the Sachin Anderson, the Tendulkar Anderson story. Now, very interestingly, that the ceremony in which that name had to be changed, that got postponed because of the Ahmedabad aeroplane crash. That got postponed, and in that postponed time, it is Sachin Tendulkar who has come out and now made sure that he talks to the ECB, to the BCCI, to the ICC, and requested them that the name of the trophy should continue as the Patodi Trophy itself and not the name of Tendulkar Anderson. He wants that the legacy of Mr. Patodi should continue, and that is why he's urged the England Cricket Board and the BCCI to stick to the name and not change it towards a Tendulkar Anderson Trophy. That is being really appreciated by a lot of cricket fans on social media across the world, because that's a very selfless move. It was the England Cricket Board had already made the final decision. It was going to be named. The ceremony was all set to take place, where the name announcement had to be done officially, but that got postponed because of the Ahmedabad aeroplane crash. And in that period, Sachin Tendulkar said that is something he would like, that the name continues to be in the name of veteran and a great Indian cricketer in Mr. Patodi. So this is just the beginning of the day. Still a lot more coming your way. We're very close to the England Test series. We will be building up for that, towards that as well. So do join us on Sports Today. If you haven't subscribed, do not forget to press the subscribe button, like this video, share it with your friends, and press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live or there's any interesting content coming your way, you guys come to know first.